So this is 3-way leg swings for dynamic stretching. You would do 5 each leg. Hannah's just demonstrating for now.
So then we do...
Then front. That's actually the angle. It's fine. And these are side to side. And next is the quad stretch, and then you're going to reach overhead. So grab your left quad, yep. Raise your right hand. You'd hold this for about 20 seconds, but and do 2 with each leg. But Hannah, that's fine. You can go ahead and switch. Look at the strength of her core. The stability is fantastic. That's good. Number 3 is the 90-90 kneeling stretch with arm overhead. So you step down into a 90 degree and then rock forward, feeling your hip flexor, and then reach up with the opposite hand and really stretch your spine and feel the sink into the hip. And then just go ahead and switch while you're there to show them. Reach with the opposite hand. Gently, don't overstretch here. You can hold this stretch for 10 or 15 seconds when you do this pose, feeling it in the hip flexor. Next would be the table hip flexor stretch. So we'll move over here to the table. These are supposed to be done in order according to the experts. So whichever leg you kick up, same hand, so right hand, right leg, then a slight bend to the side. Feel the hip, feel the obliques, and then go ahead and relax Hannah and switch just to show the demonstration. You would hold this for approximately 20 seconds. This is a little bit, it's called a facial stretch, but it's a little bit of a static stretch as well. And that's good. So we'll go back over here to the mirror and do the 90-90 kneeling with the side bend stretch. It's another variation of the first stretch. So you just step forward with your right leg is fine. Raise the same hand and then lean over. Sink into the hip too, so you feel the hip flexor stretch. Hold that for approximately 20 seconds. Go ahead and relax. Nice breath and switch legs. This is where you tune into your mind and body and feel the stretch and go as deep as you need. Okay, let's go ahead and go to number 5 on your back. You're going to rotate the in and out or the knees just side to side. Your knees are up and gently, just as your spine can handle. Rotate your knees left and right, side to side. A 1 to 2 second hold on each side. This should feel really uncomfortable yet good once you get used to the stretch of your spine. All right, so Hannah, flip over to your stomach in a low plank, so you're on your elbows. Then you're going to rotate up or sit up with your knees on the ground, like into a cow position. This is the hockey stretch that you said that your yoga teacher does. Okay. Slightly, there you go. Get your groin. Now arch your back a little too, and then flex your back. Now palms walk up to on your knees, straight up and down. Hands on your hips. Rotate to the right. So turn your body, there you go. And then turn back to the front, and then left. And let's show them that one more time. So you go down to the low plank, and then back to your knees, and then slide them open so you can feel the stretch. You can sit there for a second or two if you need to. This may be difficult for some that aren't flexible. Then walk your hands back up. And hands, let's just go ahead all the way straight up, hands on your hips, knees slightly back together, turn to your right. Feel that stretch, turn to your left. Now, face the front and arch your back and look backwards. This is number 7, the hip and back extension. 2-second hold, come forward. You can exhale and then inhale and lean back, arch. I love how you're staring at the ceiling, by the way. It's exactly how it's supposed to be done. And then come back. You do this for about 5 times. We're going to move on to number 8. So this is the heel into the wall. So you lay down. The heel that is closest to the wall, see how she extended her knee? This is the PNF stretch. She's going to slightly press against the wall. The literature says 10% maximal contraction. You hold this for about 6 seconds. And you do this for 6 times. But she's just going to do one each side. Press the foot. Feel the contraction and the stretch. How's that feel, Hannah, by the way?
Good.
Okay. All right, so scoot away from the wall. We're going to do number 9, the front to side plank. This is for core stability. So she goes to a low plank with her elbows. Rotate either side. You'd hold that for approximately 2 seconds. Rotate back to the front. And just go ahead and switch sides. Hold for 2 seconds. Feel the stability. Make sure, see that nice, perfectly straight line she has? That's the angle you want to get. Okay, go to the low plank again. Number 9 is the front to side plank with a leg kick. So put one heel in the air, and then back down, and then the other heel in the air. Make sure you're stretching and contracting those gluteus maximus as you do that. That's about a 2-second hold each, 5 each side. Okay, take a quick, break. Then go back to the high plank, or the low plank, I'm sorry, on your side. And now kick your right leg into the air. This one is awesome for the hips. It is so tough. If you cannot hold this, which I would imagine many people can't, then just do it up and down for 10 repetitions. And last but not least, lay on your back. You may need to slide forward to where your toes are on the wall, Hannah, because you got slick socks. Bridge up.
Oh.
Not with your hands, just your pelvis goes in the air. Your hands are to your side. So you're raising your butt. No, you're laying on the ground. There you go.
Okay.
And thrust your pelvis in the air.
Oh.
There you go. There's the bridge.
Okay.
Now, right leg in the air. You'd hold that for 2 seconds, straighter. Straighter in the air, straight up. There you go. And then down. And then switch legs. And then you'd hold that for 2 seconds. And then down. And now you can relax. And that is it. That is your power hip flexor poses, stretching your iliopsoas group. I don't know how to say that. And the glutes. But power comes from your hips. Thank you, H, for your participation.